Real estate for sale, home buyers blog, renting versus buying, which is cheaper, part 2. Hey, Realtor and area specialist Mike and Jennifer Rigley here, bringing you the latest real estate information. Thanks for joining us. Today, let's talk about how buying is cheaper than renting right now. Again, this is part 2 of a 3-part series reported by Jed Kolko, chief economist for Trulia. To calculate whether renting or buying costs less, Trulia assumes that people can get a low mortgage rate of 3.5%, itemize the federal tax deductions, and earn the 25% tax bracket, and will stay in their home for approximately 7 years. They did the following calculations. First, they looked at homes for sales and rentals listed on Trulia in June, July, and August 2012. For sale homes, they took the asking price and estimated what it would rent for. For rentals, they took the asking rent and estimated what it would sell for. That way, they can calculate the average rent and asking price for an identical set of properties in a metro area. For a direct applies apples-to-apples comparison. Anyway, by looking at homes currently for sale or rent, they were able to illustrate the actual housing options that consumers face right now. Second, they estimated the total cost of renting and buying for a typical property in the metro over a 7-year period. They factored in all the costs of home ownership, that is, closing costs, maintenance, insurance, taxes, etc., along with the tax benefit of deducting mortgage interest and property taxes, as well as the proceeds from selling the home after 7 years with modest home appreciation. On the rental side, they factored in renter's insurance and the security deposit. Finally, they calculated the net present value of all those costs to capture the opportunity cost of tying your money up in a down payment. That gave them the total cost of buying versus renting. They then calculated the dollar difference and percentage difference between renting and buying. Finally, they looked at alternative scenarios for the cost of renting versus buying by changing the mortgage rate, the income tax bracket for tax deductions, and the time horizon. Where buying is a slam dunk with a 20% down payment, 30-year fixed mortgage rate at 3.5%, and the 25% federal tax bracket, home ownership is cheaper than renting in almost all of the 100 largest metros by a wide margin, including Sacramento. There is no market where the financial decision is even close so long as you plan to stay in the home for at least 7 years, get a 3.5% mortgage, and itemize your deductions. However, how much cheaper it is to buy than rent really depends on a lot on where you want to live. Next time we're going to talk further on why rates and tax brackets matters in the rent versus buyer debate. You need help in finding that perfect place to call home? Call us today at 916-378-4671 for a free, no-obligation consultation, or log on to www.wrigleyrealtygroup.com to start your online home search now. Call us today. You'll be glad you did. We'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.